Well, I'm delighted to say we're here at JR Scaffold. I'm joined by Johnny Horne. Johnny is a special man because, quite simply, he's got so much memorabilia and he's about to get rid of it all. Johnny, give us the lowdown.
Well, there's a live auction on just now, Peter, where the 130 auction prizes are online. 30th anniversary this year of GR Scaffold, so we've decided that everything we've bought over the last 30 years we're going to try and sell off and give to two wonderful charities.
Two charities that will be great beneficiaries of the money that you raise, because some of the items are absolutely unbelievable. First of all, tell us about the charities. There's only 129 of them now. If you want to bid for this broken Rangers item, that would be absolutely fantastic. By the way, don't worry about it. Keep going, Johnny. That is in the outtakes, by the way. No, it's actually all right.
129 items.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine that smash? Anyway, it's still cracking on.
Okay.
130 items. Don't worry about it. First of all, two charities are going to benefit. Tell us a bit about them.
The first one, the main beneficiary, will be the Emmy Smiley Charity Foundation. It's MND Scotland. Aaron Suter was another guy who passed away far too early. Aaron is the brother of John Suter, Rangers in Scotland, and we're very close with the families. And believe it or not, the tie-in, people might jump on the Rangers thing and me being Rangers daft, but we're two, my youngest son, Evan, and Harry Suter, signed for Celtic together, and then became roommates at Dundee United. So the relationship's been going on for over 20 years.
Yeah, that's magic how Johnny tried to work in other clubs there other than Rangers. Why do you think I'm wearing a blue sweater today? For this brilliant charity. Listen, the two charities is going to be great. Everybody will want to get involved because some of the items you've got, I mean, the Muhammad Ali signature with the Beatles is iconic, but the signature alone and the frame, somebody is going to, who's a boxing fan, or maybe just somebody who loves Ali, that should raise a hell of a lot of money.
Well, I'm hoping so. You've got the Ali, listen, there's a lot of pieces that are special to us. Listen, we're also sad, Peter, at the same time, because there are a lot of the tops were bought at certain charity nights, so they mean a lot to us. But when you look back, there's Muhammad Ali, there's Pele. As I pointed out, Fernando Rickson, they only played 12 times, I think, for Holland, and the tops, one of his tops is there. You've got Jinky Johnson, which is a top, which is just to my left-hand side here, is phenomenal.
And signed.
And you've got the Barca Bears one there, it's signed with Willie Johnston, Colin Steen and John Gregg. So there's plenty there for even a nice Christmas gift for somebody coming up, so there's a lot of nice items there. Beckham, the list
is endless. I'm going to hold on to this one, Johnny, because this is already becoming a 250 quid you've been framed video. I'm going to hold on. By the way, a lot of my mates will say, you kicked that over.
I've seen it, he's been back here in the chair.
I mean, genuinely, it isn't broken, which is absolutely
it's not broke.
We'll keep that one there, because obviously John Gregg was the captain in '72, and Johnston and Steen were goal scorers in that 3-2 win over Moscow Dynamo. So I think the key element that we want to try and get across from it all is people are saying, okay, you've got 130 items, how can they get involved, where can they get involved, and what do they have to do?
It's online. You're going to ask me that. It's through Blue Parrot, Greg at Blue Parrot. So,
and all you have to do is register, I presume, and then put your bid in.
Yeah. Listen,
is there a closing date?
I believe the closing date was meant to be this Friday, but I think they're wanting to extend because there was a lot of people who assumed that it wasn't live, because we've got a big charity event at the end of the year at the Hilton Glasgow. We've got 650 people coming there, so a lot of people thought it was for that night, Peter. So there's been a wee bit mix up in the communication, so we might have to extend it a wee bit. Right. But it is meant to be this Friday.
So they've got a bit of time.
They've got a bit of time, and I think if you bid, what happens is if you bid and then someone outbids you, they send you an email or a text to say you've been outbid. Yeah. So do you want to go again?
What we'll do is, and you can see it, I've put the exact place that you log into, and all you have to do is log in there, as you can see below on the screen, and once you log in, register, put your bid in, and as Johnny mentioned there, it'll get back to you if your bid is not the highest one and you want to go in again. But sometimes, and you know this yourself, sometimes people actually think, I'm going to wait to the 11th hour, but you want to get your bid in there, and then as it goes on, just keep an eye on it, but put your bid in there and shows your interest and shows your support for two wonderful charities. So if you want to get involved for two great charities, why not click on the link, place your bid for whatever item you want, and fingers crossed you'll get the chance to put it up on your wall as well. Brilliant. I'm sure Andy Smiley and of course all the team at M&D will be absolutely delighted. I wish you the very best with it.
Thank you, Peter.
Obviously, as you noticed there's a huge event coming in November, and only the best hosts will be booked for that event. So let's just wait and see who Johnny books for the event before we extend our video collection.
I'm glad it's December and no November.
Exactly. Am I going to do it wrong? Anyway, I'm going to show you a whole montage of some of the great items that are in for you to bid on, and fingers crossed you put your highest bid in there and we raise a fortune. Well done to you, Johnny.
Thank you. Cheers.